Hey,
Ooh.
we're back, and we're tonight.
Yeah, we're streaming over the Nexus channel tonight, and obviously Modz as well. So yeah, double stream.
Mark's Modz, not Modz.
Not Modz.
Mark's Modz.
My mistake.
Yeah, but we managed to link it up tonight. There, it's
Yeah,
going to go to me, it's going to go to Kev, and then you don't really do your weekly live, Kev, do you? You catch up.
Yeah, I haven't done that for a while. Look, the kitchen. If you watch the doll's house build that I did, you will notice that the kitchen is like a building site at the moment. So all the stuff that was in the kitchen is now in our dining room, along with all the new appliances that we've got as well, oven, fridge, all of that, fridge, washing machine. So we're living in a building site plus a warehouse. That's what it is. So I'm hoping by the end of this week it's all done and everything go back to normal. But yeah, and then there's work as well, and there's lots of banging during the day, and yeah, it's just a bit of a nightmare.
That's good though. At least you're gonna get a new thing out the end of it.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare, but it'll be nice when it's done. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully you get a build room as well.
Yes, it's just off the kitchen as well, so obviously there's a lot of noise going on. So I've had to juggle when I'm doing my builds.
Yeah.
And some nights they've been working up until like 6:30 at night, 7 o'clock. So a bit late.
Slightly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just going to bring up this comment that's Peter Webster's put in. I've known about it today. Peter says, anyone else getting buffering on YouTube today? Yes, I have been doing. I've been trying to watch live streams. I've looked on Down Detector earlier, and YouTube is glitching. So if it starts buffering, it's YouTube's side, not our side. We cannot help what happens with YouTube. I had D Harris message me earlier saying he's been having the same problem and would let me know if there was any problems with the live stream and stuff. So yeah, it's mostly down in the UK. And I was talking to Ian Campbell earlier as well, and apparently my camera was glitching and all. So
yeah, there's definitely something wrong. I noticed it earlier when I was on YouTube, with it glitching and stuff. So
what I want to know is who in the chat has got their mogwai wet, fed it after midnight, and exposed it to bright light.
I don't know.
That would have been a better partwork. A gremlin than ET.
Maybe. It's just
that would have been awesome. A gremlin instead of an ET.
Yeah, I know if they're the same size. I think the gremlin's a little bit smaller, isn't it? And then it's trying to get that sort of look. I mean, they couldn't really achieve that with the alien build. They tried, but yeah.
That look awesome, though, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. Stop giving them ideas. Stop giving them ideas, because it's the sort of thing that they would do and be like, "Oh, we could do that."
You're the one that knows people at Fan Home. You get on with it, gremlin. We need a gremlin build. Yeah,
well, there's Agora and there's Hachette as well. We should stop giving them ideas, because everything that we've sort of said. I remember that we were saying about. I said, "Do you remember I was doing live streams and I used to be like, I would only do the Batman Tumbler. If they ever brought out the Batman Tumbler, I would do it." And then Hachette announced it, and I was like, I only said it as like a passing comment, but here we are. So it is coming on painfully slow.
We definitely need a gremlin build now. I've said that. That'd be awesome. That really would be. Especially if you had the jaw moving, and you had the
I mean with the animatronics and stuff, they come in the builds now, so it's definitely perfect. It's definitely possible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's out the realm of impossibility, but
yeah.
Stop giving them ideas, Mark, because they will do it, and then we're getting loads and loads, and we won't be able to do them all. And
it's all right. Ideas. It's convincing Julie to have it in the house.
Well, they do sell a life-size version already. If you look online, they already sell a life-size, a bit like Slimer as well. They sell a life-size Slimer as well. And you can have it hanging. You can have it hanging on the ceiling, I think.
Oh goodness me! Oh yeah, I don't want to do the ET. I'll do a life-size. I do a gremlin. Oh dear. So, Yeah, so the Aston Martin DB5 got released, didn't it, from Agora?
Yeah. Some people have started, or I think some people in the States have already received their package today or yesterday. I saw a post on the group that they've started to receive that, so that's coming through good. It looks. I saw World Wayne's video. It looks okay. It looks good. It's a good start. It's the normal stuff that you get. The bonnet that you won't need until very near the end of the build. The wheels, once again, you probably won't need them for a while, depending on how they build the chassis up. But it's all those sort of teaser bits, isn't it? They always give you in issues 1, 2, and 3 and sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, you can take the Robocop for instance. You get issue 1, you build the helmet and like sort of face housing, but that doesn't go on until like issue 90. I think it's issue 95, 96 that goes on.
Well, I think the worst one yet I've seen is the Disney Doll's House, where in issues 1 and 2 you build the front doors, and there isn't even the framework for them to go in yet. The
framework for the front door comes in issue 97. No, sorry, issue 101. Yeah, we was looking at it today, actually, funny enough. Issue 101 that comes in the front of the house, but we still don't put the door in, and the door just gets pushed on. But we don't do that right until near the end of the build anyway. So yeah, they always do this. They always give you like the tester, the teaser bits, and then you don't use them until near the end of the build.
I reckon that would be with the Optimus Prime. Right at the end, we stick the head on.
Yeah, it was the same. I think it was the same with Iron Man as well. The head didn't get put on until like issue 99 or 100, around that sort of area, just clicking on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know with Optimus Prime because it's a connector section, isn't it? For it to light, it does. We still don't know what it does when you connect it, but there's definitely a connection there for the head.
Yeah, I think
the ball joint.
So I think there'll be a circuit board within the chest, and then obviously we've got the remote control that will connect to that. But other than that, still a brilliant model though.
Yeah, I mean, well, not only that, the weight of it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's decent. It's the same with the Robocop as well. That's a decent build. A lot of die cast as well, which I'm surprised by, to be fair, considering I'm a bit behind, and I've done up to issue 11, and we're building on issue 11. Obviously, you start building the inner part of the leg, the top part, the inner section, and even that part is like you don't really notice it on the model, but it's near enough all die cast, and it's like this thing is absolutely awesome. Yeah.
Amazing partwork. So I don't think we've got coming out next month, have we? Next week or anything?
I don't think so, but then you never know. There could be surprises in the offering. We've still got. I think there's still a few to be announced for Agora, and we definitely know that we're getting the Lancaster from Hachette. So that's before the end of the year after Christmas. But you never know; they could throw something out there we don't really know about yet.
And then remember, next week, the 31st, is the last date for the DeLorean and the Eleanor as well to continue with the builds for Fan Home.
Yeah.
So, if you have not yet continue your build, you need to do it quick before the 31st, because that's the deadline that they're now putting in, which is completely understandable, the amount they are bringing out.
Yeah, this Tuesday, that's this Tuesday.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's pretty it's pretty reasonable. They've given it enough time, I think, for people to re-sign up and to continue their build. It's logistically easier for them to start the builds off from the start than it is partway through. You've got until and then I think you've got until the end of December for the Enterprise and Ecto.
Yeah, so it gives people a bit more time, but I think if you wanted to continue with the build, I think you would have probably signed up by now anyway. I mean, I did as soon as I knew the DeLorean was coming back out. So, but if you haven't and you're still out there, get signed up before,
Yeah.
because you won't be able to continue build after unless you're buying it at stupid prices from eBay. And it's still stupid on there, even though you can get the parts now.
Yeah.
It really is. It's crazy. Okay, I'll go through some of this chat. I'll try and catch up, but you know what I'm like with chat. I'm useless.
You're fine.
Yeah. First I've got one is Steve131, and we've got some eyes open. So evening, Steve.
Yeah. All right, Steve.
We've got D Harris says evening, gents. Evening, D.
Evening, D.
We've got evening. Ian Campbell says good evening, all. Evening, Ian.
Evening, Ian.
We've got Scott Duggan says evening, all. Hope all are well and not had a wet weekend. No, we've been.
No, it's absolutely chucking it down here.
Okay.
Down the south.
And then over, I think Ian's gone over to your channel and said evening.
Oh, right. Okay. Hi, Ian.
We've got John at Spider Sprue says hi, Ian. So, and then, oh, goodness me. Right. Here we go. Yeah. So John says, hello, Mark and Kev. How are we all today? I'm good.
You're good.
Good. Yeah. I'll be glad when we're out of October, because it seems to have been a really long month. Yeah,
it's dragged on a little bit. I've been able to get all my builds done today, so there should be a lot of content on the channel. But yeah, it seems like it's been a long month. I don't know why.
It's a 5-week month, that's why.
Yeah.
We've done a 5-week month in October, so everything seems to have been dragging on a little bit. So yeah. We've got Kenneth in, says good afternoon everyone from Atlanta, Georgia. Love everyone's videos and channel. Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you.
We've got Dave Mark Building says good evening, Mark and Kev and everyone in chat. So evening, Dave Mark. And we've got Lord Peter Webster says hi, Kev and Mark. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
We've got David Palmer in, says evening, everyone. Evening, David. I'll try and catch up. Yeah, I've done that one from Peter about the YouTube. I don't know what is wrong with it today. I really don't. So, Kenneth says, Kev, are you going to play a live game of Cyberpunk 2077?
Yeah, the new it's a new DLC. I haven't bought it yet, but I am doing a live video game stream on Halloween, and I'm going to be playing Ghostbusters.
Right. Okay. I haven't got a clue. I'm not a gamer, so yeah, I would not know.
Yeah.
Peter Webster says, I think most UK is having trouble. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If you're having troubles on your end, we can't do anything about it. I'm just reading a few, actually. I've got a few from D because he said, let me know. And apparently it's mainly glitching on your side, Kev.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, it's glitching, but we can't do anything about it. So hopefully...
I'm going to go on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it nowadays. I don't know what people want to call it now. I'm going to have a look to see if there's anything that's been said on there.
Okay, and just as you say that, he's just started chucking it down outside. So, so Damon Bill says yes, I've been getting buffering. Crafty Chris says yes, it's hard to watch. Hi, Chris. Dave Matt says gone again. Sorry, guys. Peter says this is frustrating. We've got Todd from Marvel Phoenix says hello, good evening, all. You guys changed your clocks on me. And yeah, the UK did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm every week I advertise it on Facebook. And I for the last few weeks I've been saying, oh, it's such and such time, Greenwich Mean Time. No, that's the wrong time. It's such and such. I'm like, so tonight I thought, right, I'll just put it in at 7 p.m. UK time. Still, so you are Greenwich Mean Time now. I'm like, oh my word. I haven't got a clue what time zone we are in.
No, we're I was lucky enough that obviously all the phones and that does it automatically, so I didn't really notice. But I was up early anyway. So
we've got D saying good evening again. Steve131 says has sound gone? Should be okay. Right. Ian says, Mark, I spoke to Jewel about our chat and it's a thumbs up. Feel free to plug it if you like. So yeah, I was having a chat with Ian earlier. You might see it behind you. I've got that's the Trumpy Titanic that everybody knows I'm working on, that I'm doing as a plastic model kit. But my problem is at the moment, because it's so long, I've got to put it on 2 build cushions. So I've got the medium size one from Partwork Upgrades and the mini size one. So I spoke to Ian today about getting one that's long and not so much in the width. So it's like a long one. So we can put like the Harshette Titanic on it. We'll be able to put the U96 boat on it. And obviously like that, the plastic long model kits, the ships. We can put that on it. So yeah, wait to see on Partwork Upgrades.
I'm surprised they haven't supplied a jig for that, because for the U96 they've supplied a jig to sit it on while you're building it.
The thing about it is for the Bismarck, they supplied a jig to put it on. So they supplied supports to put the Bismarck on throughout the build. Now the Titanic, the Harshette Titanic or the Agora Titanic, depending where you are, has no jig whatsoever. The only jig we got was a tiny little bit that sat on the front of the bow section when we first started building it.
Yeah.
Well, that just doesn't do anything now anyway. And the bottom of the Titanic is just getting scratched because it's metal.
Yeah.
So if you haven't got anything to put it on. Now, the cushions are great, but with them being so long, it's hard to sort of balance it to make sure it's on, it's all cushioned.
Yeah.
So I thought, obviously, on one cushion, then got it on another, and I managed to do it with the Harshette Titanic as well. So I spoke to Ian today about saying, look, could we do a longer one that would be, a lot better for the boat builds and like the U96 and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes the jigs are great, but they can be sliding around in them left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
And it's nice to still have something cushioned you can put it on. So, yeah, definitely going to be worth it.
It's definitely a bit of a beast now, isn't it? I mean, there's still more to be built on that, but...
Oh, yeah. It's getting there now. It's getting bigger. But it's just not giving you that support that you need. So I spoke to him, look, I need this. Could you have a look into it for me? Which he has done, and we've got the thumbs up. So fantastic. So thank you very much, Ian. So we've got David Bassett in, says, good evening, Mark and Kev, and to hi all in chat. So hi, David. Oh, yeah, this one I saw. Peter West says, hi, Dave, Mark, better on Mark's channel. Kev's is unwatchable. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I've got it up on here, and it's playing fine on the laptop. Hang on. So I don't know. But yeah, it's playing fine. Not glitching.
Oh, okay.
Fine on there.
Yeah. Strange. Very strange. So next is Todd says, I just popped in to say hello to all. Got to run to do some things before our HTM stream later. Great work, you guys. So see you later.
See you later, Todd.
JP says, I'm having problems watching on YouTube, so he's watching on Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're on Facebook as well. There's lots of places to watch it. So yeah.
All I can suggest, guys, is try and watch it back after if you're having troubles.
I mean, it looks like I said, it hasn't buffered on my end. So I don't know. I know YouTube are having difficulty at the moment. It's buffering on some of the videos, but I've been watching it as we've been doing it, and like I said, it still hasn't buffered once. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe this. I don't know. I know that there was, maybe it's due to where the areas are or something like that. Because I know some areas have been flooded, so that could cause problems with it. I don't know, but
yeah.
Okay.
Paul Jordan says, hi, chaps. Evening all. Evening, Paul. I'm trying to get. And we've got John Mansell. John Bill's iconic military model says, evening all.
Hi, John.
Evening, John. How are you? Yeah, he's been. I don't know if you knew, Kev, but John's been doing my Bismarck for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I've been watching some of his pictures and videos over the weekend, and my word, the rigging just looks tremendous. I can't. There's no word that can actually say wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Not many people, I don't think, have really looked at the rigging on the Bismarck, but my word.
I can't even remember a video of anyone doing the rigging.
No, there isn't.
Ooh.
I don't think anybody's dared to do a rigging video.
Yeah, especially live, but
I saw it and I couldn't believe it. I honestly was just in shock. Absolutely. I've seen the model without the rigging, but seeing it with the rigging, it's a whole different level.
Yeah.
It really is. So thank you, John, for everything you're doing on that. It looks amazing. Really does look amazing. And yeah. Whew. Yeah. Yeah.
Still a lot of a bit of chat about the buffering as well. It doesn't, like I said, I don't know. It might be. I've got mine on a low res. I'm watching it on 360p. I'm wondering whether if it's on the higher one, whether it's causing buffering problems.
Could be. I've seen
because I found that with some videos I've watched, it buffers, and then when I change the resolution, it stops it, sorts out the buffering straight away. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
Peter Webster says my outside hobby room flooded last night. Oh gosh.
Oh God. I hope it's all right.
Yeah. John says, Mark, I'm uploading a short video of your rigged Bismarck this evening. If you want to check it out, I will be checking it out.
Yeah, I'll check that out as well. Yeah, because I'd like to say I haven't seen a video with the rigging done on it. I've seen people finish the Bismarck, but not do the rigging. So yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. Ian Campbell says YouTube stopped for me. Oh no.
Yeah, it's all sort of, yeah.
Spider Spruce says, I finished Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, that's the new game that's just come out on the PS5.
Right.
It's only been out, it's not been out long. So yeah, you might have a few hours on that because it's not been out very long.
Oh dear. Terry Martin says, evening all. Evening, Terry. How are you?
Hi, Terry.
And David Bassett says it's buffering badly now, sadly for me. Sorry, David.
Yeah.
John Bill's iconic miniature model says unwatchable for me also.
Yeah, we've just got a bad connection. I think I don't know, but like I said, I downed the resolution, and maybe that's helped. I don't know, but I'm not paying 100% like concentrating on it. I'm looking at the camera, which is here, and then you've got the laptop down here, but it hasn't buffered for me. But like I said, I have reduced the resolution, so it's 360p I'm playing on instead of I normally play videos on 720 or 1080p, but yeah, I've lowered it a little bit. It's still watchable. I can still make a set. It's not blocky, and it hasn't buffered. So I'm wondering whether it's that. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe just. I also find as well that sometimes later on in the evenings, it buffers more than it does during the day. Obviously, there's more people going on and watching videos, so I'm wondering whether that just puts a bit of strain on it. I don't know.
Yeah. Kenneth says, Kev, I pre-ordered the new RoboCop Rogue City for the Xbox. The Phantom Library on Cyberpunk 2077 is fun. I've been playing it instead of the original game. I have no clue whatsoever.
Yeah, new RoboCop game is just about to release, and obviously that's the new one for Cyberpunk. Haven't got around to doing it. I haven't done a video for a while, but on Tuesday, obviously it's Halloween, so I'm gonna do Ghostbusters on that.
Cool. D says yes, stream dead now. I'll give it a minute or two. Okay. Scott Douglas says this is impossible.
I've just looked down onto mine.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's buffering. Yeah. Look, it stops and starts.
Yeah. That's what I was getting on a few hours. Yeah.
It's just
right. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll catch up with this chat, and what we'll do is we'll say, right, we'll give it we'll give it an end and everything, and then what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a longer one maybe next Sunday, Kev.
Yeah, because it's unwatchable. There's not much we can do this end.
We don't want to to upset anybody. been unable to watch a full video today. We've got Richard Coppleston says, hi all, has anybody seen Partworks RoboCop face? What do you think?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
It all depends if you want the full face or the half face that you get, but it's great that the option is there and Ian's giving you that, and the face from Partwork Upgrades is awesome. Really good.
Amazing. We've got Go For It Painting says hello. So hi, Go For It Painting.
Go for it.
Scott Duggan says the latest update has ruined YouTube. I didn't know there was an update.
Yeah. Yeah, it's buffering really badly now on mine. It wasn't at the start, but it is now.
Yeah.
So
I'm just trying to run through this. So Scott Duggan says it's a shame as I like these Sunday night streams. All we can do is apologise, guys. We can't help with YouTube. But like I said, what we'll do is I'll get to the end of the chat. We'll call it a night, and then next Sunday, we'll do a longer one for you all, and we'll definitely do a catch up then. Yeah, it's just unbelievable, really. I'm over on Kev's channel. Buffering is bad, but not as bad as on Mark's. Having said that, it's just got worse. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's really bad now. It didn't start out this bad. It's gotten worse, I would say. Within the last 20 minutes, I would say it's gotten worse.
Peter says, take care, all this is just mental. We'll try replay later. Okay.
Yeah.
Had problems all day with YouTube. We're getting closer to Xmas. The gremlins are starting early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Duggan says, yeah, I'll try and watch on replay later. Ian Campbell says, chaps, going to watch this on demand. It's like watching an episode of Norman Collier. Sprue Glue says, oh my God, is YouTube playing up? Yeah, Sprue, we're just going to come to an end in a minute once we've caught up with everybody's chat, and then we're going to do a little one later. But evening, Sprue, hope you're okay. D says, anyone left, jump to Facebook to watch. Go for it.
Yeah, whereabouts is it on Facebook?
It's on my Facebook group.
What group's that one?
Mark's Modz Builders group.
Ah, right, okay, let me see.
Ian says, yes, we'll try Facebook. And then Sprue says, hi, Mark, Nexus and chat. So evening, Sprue. Facebook says, I think we'll all jump on here, LOL. Oh, bless them. Paul Jordan says, every few seconds it's buffering, guys. Facebook user says, I tried changing resolution, done no good.
I'm on the one on Facebook. It's running perfect, smooth as.
I'm wondering it's definitely a YouTube thing then.
Yeah, it's definitely YouTube.
Dave Matt says it's the same on my channel, and Paul Jordan says, whatever you have done, it's now worked. Right. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to call it a night there. We are sorry we're not doing our usual hour special, which we do every Sunday. Technical problems are just beyond what we expect. We managed to get 2 channels tonight, which I think that's an achievement for this week anyway. And what we'll do is we'll add another half an hour next week onto the live stream. We'll see if we get some guests on as well to come on and join us as well.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Todd can come on, or Ian, or someone like both of them even.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some guests on next time.
Yeah.
See if anybody. So if anybody wants to come on next week, please let me know. I can add you. I can send you the link for StreamYard. I can send you through Messenger or other means. And we'll catch you all next time. But it's been a bit of a shame tonight. But no, you can do about it, unfortunately. So we'll end it as we normally end it. So I've been Mark.
I've been Kev.
And we'll catch you next week, guys. We promise.
Yep. See you later, guys.
Bye.